Good morning, Rod Rod Bikes. I guess it's technically noon now, but Central Time here. It is a steamy one. We have had a hotter than normal June, and we had a nice little reprise early in the week. We had long pants and long sleeve shirts on for a little couple of days. Now it's 85 and humidity is about the same. So we are inside and I have the air on. Well, it's moving air at least anyway. Stays a little cooler. Here is the Bell Airflow Shelby. I guess we gotta add Woody to that now. You all saw the Woody chain guard project. This, like the Renaissance man says, this is the fun part. Get to play around with techniques and colors and all that kind of stuff. So it actually looks better in person if you understand what I'm saying, more real. And so I've got to figure out how to put it on here now, fasten it, but I think it'll work. I'll be able to take off some of the inside down in here to get it to fit snugly up against the chainstay. I got some carriage bolts, so I'll have to rustify the carriage bolt heads that'll show on the outside of the guard here, but it should look something like this. And I was able to get that only dog-leg crank I have out of the rusted 1-inch pitch skip tooth crank that it was a part of, so that'll help give me a little bit more clearance. The front end I'm actually okay here. It's just when the arm gets back to this vicinity that we run into trouble. So there should be able to tweak it a little bit, but it's fun. It has kind of a fun look to it. I also use that black transparent stain on the seat cover to tie it in a little bit better with the old look we have going on now. But I had to spread the frame, as I typically do when you use these more modern hubs. And my old frame spreading tool that I got a few years ago, those hook in both sides of the frame, and then you pull this lever back. It's hard to do with one hand, but anyway, that pulls them spreading apart. It's bent, it's worn out, it's done. So it's going to hang on the wall from now on. So I had to figure out a different way to get this 130 millimeter spaced hub into that 110 spacing, which is dang near an inch, 20 millimeters. So I woke up early this morning and I had an idea. Went to the hardware store, got this turnbuckle. Then I added this fender washer which slips over the hook. I got the wheel started into the frame so that the axle was sitting back here like it wanted to go in, and gave me enough room in here to work with. So with the wheel back, I was able to put the end of the eye bolt around the chain adjusting screw there. Okay, you can see how that works. So imagine the wheel back, and then this big flat washer in the crotch right here between the chain adjusting bolt and the frame. And then that diameter of that turnbuckle is 15 millimeters. So while it was in there and tight, I used my Park Tool cone wrench, 15 millimeter, stuck it inside here like this, and made about 50 turns, 50 turns on the thing, and it spread the frame out perfectly. worked out great. So the wheel's in. It's functional, and we are ready to move on to the next stage. This is Odd Job from the Back 40. Signing off. Right on.